That break in the music can only be one thing. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, I just posted on X that we went live, and I see a tweet here from the one and only Josh Lujan. Yeah, you might know him as Zaryu. Top streamer charts. #1 for the first quarter of 2024. Way to go, Zaryu. Hey, it's your boy, Epic Vision, and we are here getting ready to do what we do best, and that's bringing you another edition of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Hey, in our last stream, we dinged up to level 50, ladies and gentlemen. Level 50, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, and we also lost the Stranglethorn Vale fishing expedition. Oh no, my little excavator truck here kind of crashed. What's going on with that, huh? The wheels. The wheels. Oh, I forgot my daughter crocheted me a sea turtle, and I forgot to bring that down here. I promised her I would, and I forgot. Maybe if they're listening, they'll come bring it. Yeah, man, how's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday, man. Happy Wednesday evening. Happy hump day. Your boy worked a long day today, but Mrs. Epic Vision had dinner already ready to go by the time I walked in the door. So shout out to her. She's upstairs handling all of the business. Dishes, cleaning the kitchen, giving the boys a bath. She never gets a break, man. She never gets a break, and she affords me the opportunity to come do this and be here with all you wonderful people. Bruce, what's going on, baby? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, man, I hope everyone's week's been good, man. We made it. We made it through hump day just about. We're gonna have a nice easy stream tonight. I don't even know what we're gonna do. I'm thinking about maybe we just go fishing. JR, what's happening, baby? I'm so sorry about your priest, bro. I'm so sorry about your priest, man. JR's priest bit it to the Murlocs out in Westfall. And yeah, man, but we go again, hopefully, right? He was ready to run Dead Mines with me. Yeah, what's happening? We covered YouTube, we covered Twitch. What's going on, Kick? I see you guys out there. Yeah. I'm tired. So we're gonna take it easy, but we're gonna have fun. Lower left-hand corner of the screen, look at this beautiful thing right here. Epic Light, level 50. Man, doing her thing. She is doing her thing. Yeah, it's almost time for a mace and a shield, I think. A new upgrade. Thanks, man. You're loving the Warlock right now. Okay, good for you, man. Good for you. Hey, you know what we should do? Let's log into our other characters, because I bet you they got stuff in their mailboxes. And let's just grab those. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, look at all this. This guy's got a lot of stuff in here. Look at all this leather. Alright, let's see if we can even contain it all. Hey, if you guys missed it and I haven't made a chance to make the video that I want to make, but we were out in the Western Plaguelands, just minding our own business, killing ghouls and goblins, or ghouls and skeletons, or whatever we were killing out there, for the first quest in the Argent Dawn questline, and we're having an okay time. And this really nice level 56 priest came up and said, "Hey, are you grinding out here?" I said, "No, I'm not grinding, I'm just questing." She goes, "Well, this is a really good place to grind. Would you mind? I'll stick around and be your pocket healer for a while." And I'm like, "Okay, let's do it, you know?" So I pull a guy, kill him. Pull 2 guys, kill him. She's like, "You know, I'm used to grinding out here with a Paladin. We can pull up to like 10 if you want." And I'm like, "Man, I ain't pulling 10. She's like, "Pull this whole next pack." So the whole next pack was like 4, right? We pull them. No problem. A lot more fun, right? Killing more mobs. But now I'm counting on her to keep me alive while I'm doing the damage, right? She's like, "Pull this whole next pack." The whole next pack had, what, like 5? We pull them, we kill them all. No problem, we mana up. She's like, "Pull this next pack." There's like 6 or 7. We pull that next pack, and my computer does its infamous wanting to just freeze up and lock. Right? Warcraft crashed. I thought I was dead, man. The picture of my face is out in Discord on the pull. Syntax grabbed it. And we came back online, man, and I was still alive. She kept me alive. Yeah, so that still is resonating in my mind. I have literally done everything to my computer that I can do. So what's next? Well, I'm buying a newer power supply. The power supply in here is new. It's 850 watt. It's probably not enough to push the card in the chip all the time with everything else that's in there. So I just bought a 1000 watt power supply. That comes tomorrow, so we're gonna put that in, okay? I'm also going to download the software. I have a super overclocked AMD 7900 XTX video card. It's got a BIOS switch on the card that you can adjust and take it out of overclock mode into software mode. I'm going to download the software for the card and cap the megahertz of the chip. Those are the only two things I haven't tried. My computer checks out fine all the time and everything. I've run so many diagnostic tests. The memory's good. I mean, I've swapped the memory between my two computers. The motherboard, everything's been reseated, re-thermal pasted. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully that our issue goes away. If you go read on all the forums, man, it plagues Warcraft, and we're pushing the computer to a limit. And I'm doing 4K 120, streaming, doing the whole 9 yards. Look, I'm even right now. If you look here, I'm running DirectX 11. DirectX 11. We took it out of DirectX 12. Yeah, and we're gonna put it right back right now. You know that? See what happens. We're gonna crash it. Oh, it did it right away. It didn't even have to do anything. Can I get my shadows back? My ray trace shadows? Somewhere it's in here. Ray trace shadows. Here we go. Go back to good. Yeah, the difference, it clears it up immediately. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do with the computer. I'm still working on the network stuff that's going on here. I got some more equipment even today. I got a hard drive. This is going to go in my Ubiquiti Dream Machine for my work lab that we're setting up for my professional job to run Ubiquiti Protect, which is their surveillance software. So I got to I got to swap out one of my security cameras and swap it in with this and hook it up to that. And got a lot of stuff to do, man. It never ends. It never ends, but it's fun, right? It's fun. All right, so we got a bunch of leather here. Let's go ahead, sort this bag a little bit. Rugged leather, medium leather, thick, heavy, heavy. Okay, so we still got room for some more stuff. Let's log out of this guy. Let's log into the Paladin. See what he's got in his bag. His double world buff. This is who I was ready to run Dead Mines with JR. This guy right here. Yeah. Double world buffed. Ready to ding 23. All the Dead Mines quests. We're ready to roll on this Joker, man. 100% ready. Okay, we got some true silver keys. Let's open this chest, see if there's anything good in here. Are you kidding me? Are you guys seeing this? I opened that chest, right? We got a brocade vest. Is that how you would say that? A brocade vest. A level. Look at this. What a piece of junk. A legit piece of junk in there, man. What the heck, Blizzard? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's funny. You can't be mad about it, right? You can't be mad about it. Alright. So, anyway. Hey, we need to get this Joker up to, what, 35, I think it is? Can't remember exactly. I think 35 because he needs to get his blacksmithing over 225. He's maxed out. So, he's got to get up to level 35. So, let's log off of this guy. Log into my beautiful priest here. Got a new beverage I'm trying. Topo Chico Sabores. So it literally is lime with mint extract, flavored sparkling water, 5 calories, no artificial sugars or anything. Work had them. You know, I was supposed to drink it on my way home from work, and it stayed in my backpack till I got home. So it's tasty. There's no calories or caffeine in it. I've never seen them before. Like Topo Chico, I think they make like a cola, a real sweet cola. That's actually pretty good. But I seen that they had these, and I'm like, oh, let me snatch one of those up. Alright, she's got mail. We just got the Iron Forge. I wonder what we were coming here for. Look, she's ready to run Dead Mines too. She's ready to run Dead Mines. She's only 19. She needs to ding up to level 20 in order to get past 150 tailoring. So her tailoring's max. If we can get her up over 150, we can probably power level her to start making the silk bags. So I can get rid of these woolen bags that we got. So let's go see what she has cooking. So she's ready to run Dead Mines. She's got a whole bunch of Dark Shore quests. I think she's paired with Lore. She's paired with Lore's Mage or Paladin or Druid or something. I can't remember. We went through it a week or two ago. Man, I can immediately tell the difference visually between DirectX 11 and DirectX 12. You might not be able to necessarily see it on the stream, but the way everything just gets cleaned up, like it's so much nicer. You can really tell. That was one of the things they said to try for the driver timeouts. It's random, man. What are you gonna do? Alright, what's in the bag? Alright, we got a whole bunch of Gossamer Bracers of the Eagle. Some more linen. Look at this Paladin. My goodness gracious, hardcore elite. No, I'm not interested in a pint, homie. Level 4133. These can come in here. Bolt of Mage, we weren't using that for a hot minute, so I ain't gotta worry about that too much. Man, she's got so much silk. And if you look, like she's got stacks of silk right here too. What's in this bag? Oh, package for Stormpike. Oh, I wonder if that's why I came over here. To go give Stormpike his bag. Okay. Oh, my other guy had the Vision Dust, but I think he had the Vision Dust because he needed to get Bracers enchanted. Which is fine. We're just checking mailboxes. We're not trying to get prepared to do anything else. Alright, here's our self-found Druid. Laura and I worked on this a while ago. He doesn't have nothing because of cell phone, so we ain't gotta check his mailbox. Alright, what does she have? Healing potions. Probably good to have for the warrior, huh? The absolute hardest class to level in hardcore, folks, the warrior. Absolute hardest class to level in hardcore. Unless you're feeding her gear, man. But her outfit's so tight, man. Like that, it's what's the armor? Runed copper. It looks like it could be like, it's a cool looking tattoo. That's what I always think of. Alright, I can log out of her. Epic Knight with 2 G's for GG's. She might have died once. I don't think she did. I think I made an Epic Knight. I think I made an Epic Knight on my other account. And so we made her Epic Knight with 2 G's. Kind of breaks my naming convention, but she's got nothing but double world buffs going on. Yeah, I haven't played her in a hot minute, so we all know what the definition of a hot minute is. Alright, Epic Immortal. Hey, we made this character with Bruce and with JR and Laura when Laura's Druid died. I want to say I sent her some stuff. Yeah, she's got some stuff. Did I make bags? Where's the mailbox? It's this way. Right here. The mailbox is right here. Oh yeah. Oh, just linen bags. Well, better than no bags. Alright. I mean, it's something. Better than nothing. And then I sent her gear that I had on Epic Bank. That's cool. Alright, what do we got here? We got jerky. Questy boys. These are just potions. What is this? Copper Claymore, level 6? Yeah, she got all kinds of gear already here. What's this about? It's just better? It's not better, but I made it. These are better. That's for sure better. That's better. That's better. Okay. We got a two-handed sword we could use. Okay. Just gotta learn two-handed swords. Who knows when that'll happen. Severed voodoo claws. Laura always tells me never get rid of the severed voodoo claws. Okay, all the rest of the stuff we can sell at some point. Alright, now what's this about? Level 8, 10, 13, 14? Okay, so she's getting ready to get geared out here. 15, 13, 10, 8, 6, and 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay. Well, she's ready for battle. She's ready for battle. Okay. Well, that's cool. She's a better shield, though. But look at this, like, the model on this sword is really slick. Screen shaking because that big guy's walking outside. The model on that sword is really cool. Alright, let's log out. Alright, Epic Bank. He's probably got a bunch of stuff. He might not even have room for everything we sent him. I don't know, I can't remember. Ooh, look at this bank is full. Hey, so this is the assault band that we won in I want to say we won this in Zul'Farrak. We won this off a free roll in Zul'Farrak, yeah. Pretty sure. It's hot. Alright, what else we got here? More mithril, more solid stone, thorium ore and dense stone. Okay, so these are nice upgrade pieces here. Oh, look at this. True silver ore, man. True silver's not better than thorium. More solid stone, some citron. There's some more mithril, solid stone. Okay. Stone scale eel and strangle kelp. I don't know if we're gonna keep that. More mithril, more stone. What's in here? Got a bunch in here. Strangle kelp. More mithril. More stone. And some more herbs. Pretty full up here. Forget about that ring. Alright, let's take it all. I think we took it to see if we could sell it, right? I'm pretty sure that was the whole purpose of that. Put that rock up there, maybe? Or the citron up there? I don't know, but his bags are full. Alright, well, everyone's bags have been emptied. Well, what else we got? We got Epic Magic. I don't think he has anything. We can check, though. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Tell me the Pally. Show me 90. Tell me the Pally's still alive. The Pally's still alive, baby. We're gonna go right back to the Pally. Hey, we dinged up level 50 on the Pally. We dinged up level 50. Alright, he doesn't have anything. I was just going through my characters, checking their mail. It's been a little while. Pally's alive and well. Here she is. Here she is. Here she is. Let's jump in. Pally's still alive, baby. Pally is still alive. Yeah, she's doing her thing. She got mail too. Hi, thank. Oh, no. Re-report. Inappropriate communication. Advertisement. Gold seller. Could be all for nothing, but we report them anyway. Yeah, that's what we do, folks. That's what we do. Alright. Oh, you know what else we did in the last stream? Now that I'm remembering this, we went and killed those elite... We killed Princess out in the Rothi Highlands, and then we went and killed those elite dragons in, the Badlands. Yeah, we were in a group, and in our group we took out all those jokers. We sure did. Alright, well, we got more order mail here. So we can go to Epic Bank. Epic Bank and get all this. Okay, and the silver ore too. We need to run Zul'Farrak again because we got a quest or two still to do in there, or to finish up. Epic Vision. The Z. The Leather Worker. The beautiful thing about having alts, having all the professions. Now on the hardcore, all the guys we just cycled through, the only profession I don't have is alchemy. Usually my druid is my alchemist, and then my rogue is my leather worker. But for whatever reason, I made my druid the leather worker, and I don't think my rogue has anything. So it's kind of like messed up me psychologically. But we're okay. Yeah, see, we got Troll Temper to do. And then we got Necrum's medallion to get. So we need another Zul'Farrak run. So maybe if people are looking for a healer or some DPS for Zul'Farrak, I'll do it. I'm not tanking it. I'm too tired to tank it.
You need something?
Okay. We almost maxed out our cooking too, right? Yeah, we're at 288 cooking. I think once we get out to Feralis, we can learn the bear meat. Maybe we do that. Maybe we go to the top of Feralis, get that flight path, because there's no flight path lore. Not Feralis, I'm sorry. Felwood. Felwood. Could head out to Felwood. We did all of our training too, right? I remember doing our training, right? We did that. Redemption, Blessing, and Sacrifice. We're not doing none of that. We're only 50. Only 50. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we do that. Should we head out to Felwood and see if we can get the flight path? We do have a Felwood quest here from Ironforge, this one. Excuse me. Oh, that was the other thing. We're gonna get the Sunken Temple quest. There's this one here. Why am I walking on my feet? Exactly. Your boy has to go back into the office tomorrow, man. 4 days in the office this week. And, man, I've had long days. But it's been good. It's been good. Yeah, I didn't get home till after... I don't even know what time it was. It was well after 6 o'clock tonight. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, tomorrow's more chill, but I haven't had any chill work days in a long time, man. The good news is your boy's pretty much caught up on his work, right? I don't have too much, like, there's a lot of stuff in motion, but there's not, like, too much, like, hanging over my head, which feels good, right? Like, I've been busting my butt, man. In a good way, right? In a good way. We had our interns today. I got 2 high school interns. They're both seniors. I only have 2 more weeks with them. Today we did DaVinci Resolve, and I think I shared with you guys, maybe it was a couple weeks ago, that I got DaVinci Resolve. It's a video editing software. It's free. It's made by Blackmagic Designs. And today we actually started using it. We started chopping up some videos that they recorded, doing some transitions, some overlays, some text, making how-to videos, and this is their first time ever doing anything like that. So, in a former life, 20 years ago, your boy was a television producer, video director. Yeah, we made TV shows that were on. We had a weekly show. We had daily shows, weekly shows, monthly shows, half an hour long, up to an hour and a half long. And I was responsible for a couple full-time video editors, graphic designer. Then we had a lot of volunteer cameramen, audio-visual engineers, sound engineers, specifically. So in my mind, right, and I've said this a lot, but I don't have time for one, but there's so many cool videos I want to make, and just from like dipping my beak back in that video editing into DaVinci Resolve, like, man, my mind today was just flooded with ideas. So, but it's time. It's just time. It's part of the reason, you know, I got the hard drive here, because I have just about everything. I would say I probably have 95% of my streams all recorded. That computer there has 4 drives in it, and I literally only have 2.8 gigs left according to OBS. I'm filling up this one right now, Eventually I got to get all that stuff and get it on this 18 terabyte drive. And I know it's not the best way to store it. Obviously on NAS would be the way to go. But little by little, right? Little by little. Like even stuff from this weekend that I could chop up and make videos about, like imagine like maybe like a 5-minute or less video of the Stranglethorn fishing expedition, right? Or extravaganza that we thought we won, that we would have came in second place on, you know? We ended up getting third place on. Could make a really cool short video about that. And so many more things, right? So it's kind of a nice way just to have them not calculated, but I want to say documented, but that's not really the right word. You know what? I kind of made the decision today too, like, I don't know if I can turn ads off, but I want to turn ads off on Twitch. Ads. Click below and tell us why you disabled Ads Manager. You can always re-enable it in your settings. Give feedback. Yes, I'm an affiliate. How long have you been using Twitch? Over a year. Which of the following activities, if any, have you performed on Twitch in the past month? Broadcast myself. Chatted with other viewers. Watched a broadcaster. Played Twitch the video game? No. Redeemed channel points for a reward in a streamer's channel? Yeah. Paid to subscribe to Twitch? Yeah. Paid for a 2 or 3 level Twitch? No. Paid to gift a subscription to a community member? Yes, I've done all that. You mentioned you recently broadcasted yourself on Twitch. When you broadcast on Twitch, roughly how many viewers do you tend to have at one time? Okay. Did you recently opt out of using Ads Manager on your channel? Yes. You mentioned you recently opted out. Why? In general, I don't want ads on my channel. Running ads makes me lose viewers. Yeah, how's that sound? Ads Manager doesn't have enough scheduling flexibility? I don't know about that. I have no option to pause. Revenue from ads isn't worth it. Yeah. Okay. Please answer the question. So far, running ads has hindered others from just watching my channel. How's that sound? That's it. Thank you for responding to your survey. Now I gotta fill out all this. This is ridiculous what they're making me fill out here, guys. For turning ads off, this is ridiculous. Like, how come Twitch doesn't know all this about me? They should know all this. Thank you. Alright. I took the survey. We're live. That's it for ads, boys. Hopefully that's it for ads. Alright. Hopefully Twitch doesn't give me the big boot or the middle finger or anything. Yeah, it doesn't. They made, when I became an affiliate, I felt like they made me do it. And I had it set up to run the most minimal ads to not have pre-roll ads. You know, you jump on someone's channel and all of a sudden you gotta watch 2 minutes or 3 minutes worth of ads. I didn't want that. So I set up the bare minimum ads. And it still bothers me every time I see it come up, ads are running. It's like, for what? I get it makes Twitch money, and if that's how Twitch needs to stay afloat, I mean, I get it. I do. but they promote it in a way that you make money from running ads. And if you look at your ad revenue, it's like in the 10 cents or something a month, you know. I'd rather have more people here watching us play the game, just chilling out, than you guys having to watch ads. So, and I know there's ways around it, ad blockers and all that, but bro thinks it's cool because he has a horse. I think I'm cool because I'm cool. Right? Alright. Sure. More like drool. Wow. Wow. What am I playing at little kids here? I'm being horse shamed right now. Being horse shamed. Okay though. They're both warriors. If you had any other mount, I'd say you're a cool cat. I'd push you off the boat if I could. Wow. And I feel the love here. Oh, sorry, she says. Yeah. He said, I'd push you off the boat for love. Just jokes, dude. You and your horse are quaint. True. Very lovely, even. I know it. All good. I'm just mad jelly. Yeah, see? See? Yeah, it's all good. That's why we're here. Cheers, lads. Here, how about, a little buff. Alright. You guys are ripping on Paladin tanks. Paladins get no love. There's really not much room for argument for against Paladin tank for being vastly inferior in Classic. Alright. Knocks on Paladin tanks. You ready to hear it? We don't have a taunt. Right? As a Paladin tank, you don't have a taunt. Okay? But that really only matters in two situations. Okay? It only matters in two situations. Situation number one. When you're fighting a boss that drops threat as part of their mechanic, such as Iranicus, okay, and Sunken Temple. Even if the boss drops threat, you need to have an off tank anyway, right? Because he could sleep me. Gotta have an off tank for that fight. Other than that, Paladin tanks are viable in every single dungeon up to level 60. Okay? It falls on the DPS to go easy at the beginning of the fights. If they just chill out, let you build threat, Paladin tanks are excellent. And they're excellent at holding AoE threat with Consecrate. Okay? So situation number one, boss mechanic drops threat. Situation number two, the DPS pulls threat off of you. Now, can the healer pull threat? Maybe. Yeah, no one can AoE tank like a Pally. Pally and double made dungeon is blitz group. Yeah, look at let's all the Pally lovers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Any plans or desire to do self-found again? Oh man, Bruce, what are you doing to me, man? All I want to do is go back and play that hardcore shaman self-found. Yeah. That's what I want to do. I do. I absolutely want to do it. But I had to take a break mentally, and because I wanted to get some wins under my belt, right? And we've done it, man. We leveled her from 40 to 50. And I've thought about, okay, let's just let her get maximum rested experience, which I don't know how long does that take, a week or two? And just leave her on the shelf, don't play her. Don't play her. And then, like I was hoping to jump on the other Paladin with JR here and do Dead Mines. You know, maybe just mix up some of the other characters here and there. Oh, did you see that? A level 56 priest just died to a skeletal warlord in the Western Plaguelands. Hey, today's 4/24/24. Hey, speaking of which, yesterday, 1 year ago, yesterday, on April 23rd, was my first YouTube video. Yeah, that's out there. And it's horrible. I don't even have a camera on, but the video's out there. I don't know if it was a live stream. It might have been a live stream, but my first YouTube video 1 year ago yesterday. 1 year ago yesterday. Yeah, and I also checked today. That says 175,000 views on YouTube. We're up to 190,000 views. 190,000 YouTube views in 1 year for being a straight noob, not knowing what the heck is doing. Right? Thanks to all you guys out there, man. So thank you very much. Yeah. 190,000 views on YouTube watching me play World of Warcraft. What the heck is going on in the world? Oh, but I love it, man. I do. I absolutely love it. Yeah. So that was pretty cool, man. That was pretty cool. Yeah, man. I want to play the hardcore shaman. That's going to happen. Self-found hardcore shaman. That's going to happen. Hopefully another long Sunday stream sesh. Yeah. You'll try to be dead mine ready by Sunday? Okay. Okay. Ah, yeah. I'm hoping on Friday when I work from home, I can get the other network stuff I have set up and move my home network onto the network I'm currently using the stream on. My new one. You'll try to get Dead Mine ready as well? Hey, when you guys are ready to run Dead Mines, let's do it. Or, excuse me, you saw I got both the Priest and the Paladin ready to go. I think the Paladin would be cool because if we have a hard time finding a tank I can tank. And tanking Dead Mines ain't no thing. It's fun, actually. Especially at his level 20 something, it'd be a piece of cake. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, playing with you guys, man. Oh, you know, playing with somebody in general is always kind of makes it more fun. Kind of makes it more fun. Shouldn't say kinda. It definitely makes it more fun when you're playing with somebody. It's also cool that for a lot of this journey that I've been on with this character, I've done a lot of it solo. I mean, obviously we've grouped for dungeons, I've grouped to do some quests, I've played with lore, you know, but for a lot of it, it's me, myself, and I. Alright, we're gonna fully buff up here because we're running through some dangerous territory. And I gotta think about like this ancient egg quest. I don't know if I'm ever doing that. Let's just be real. What can I get rid of here? This arcane ruins? Like, I'm here now, I could do this arcane ruins quest, right? I could go get these rubbings. Yeah, JR said his level on the lock. Yep. There's also quests to do. This quest here that he has isn't a bad quest either. In fact, it's not that hard of a quest, this one. is she? And I think this quest right here, isn't somewhere out here is where you get your...
The winds guide you. Ancestors watch over you.
Oh, the sound of the Tauren. Sound of the
May the
Tauren.
eternal sun shine upon
Alright. We'll see about doing that. So once we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna come up here, and there's all kinds of quests to do here. But this is tough in here. Oh, we're not fully buffed yet. We gotta do one of these Gelios. You gonna do a priest? Alright. My philosophy is play whatever you think is the most fun. That's my philosophy. Always. What should I play? Play whatever you think is the most fun. Would flying to Ashnar have been faster? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. For some reason I thought this was faster. It probably would have been faster because I had to fly through Ashnar and come back. My baby's upstairs crying. Happy hump day. What's going on, Love Wizard? Welcome to the chat, baby. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. Hope your Wednesday's been great. Thursday? Tomorrow. Yeah, Friday Eve, as I like to call it. Happy Friday Eve. And then Friday, man. Best in slot day. You got your Light of Elune today? Awesome. I got my Light of Elune. It's sitting right here. Light of Elune. I'm ready. Absolutely. It's the advantage of playing Alliance. You can't get Light of Elune on a Horde, and there's nothing like it. Supposedly they brought Paladin seal twisting to Season of Discovery, or they're going to be. And I guess whatever buff they gave Seal of Righteousness in Seal of Discovery, in Season of Discovery, there's some kind of bonus right now that's across this. Whatever Seal of Righteousness buff there is also impacting Hardcore Warcraft. Use a macro, use Light of Elune, cast Hearthstone, and gotta be off global cooldown. Is that literally the macro? Is that how you would write it? Is that how you would write that macro? So if we do... How do we make a new one? New. Yes, 2 lines? Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna make that right now. I'll do the icon. Alright, Bruce, I got you, homie, I got you. Go with this. Light of Elune. The thing is, I can't test the macro, right? Use a question mark and it should change to the Light of Elune icon? Really? Okay. Okay, so like that. Okay. And we're gonna go / use Light of Elune. And then / cast Hearthstone. So / space Light of Elune, enter / cast space Hearthstone. Are we in there? Are we in there? We go save? Oh, check it out. And then you hotkey that joker, right? That's it? Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and invite Bruce here. G invite. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, G invite. How come it didn't work? Oh, because I can't type. I mean, I can type, I just type poorly. There we go. There we go. Bruce is in the guild. Let's do this. Blue Tide? Make sure you're off a global cooldown when you use it because Hearthstone is one global cooldown. Excellent to know. Excellent to know. In my mind, right, if I ever get into a situation where it's going to be, okay, we're going to die, what do? I'm going to use my Divine Shield first. It's going to give me 12 seconds to get my thoughts together and then ready to go ahead and do the Light of a Loon macro. I think that's how I would play it. Let's go ahead and give you a promotion here. There we go. Alright, well thank you so much for that, Love Wizard, man. That's awesome. That makes me super happy. Alright, I'll go ahead and close this. Do. Hey man, self-found's gonna happen. Self-found is gonna happen. Make sure to take the non-macro off your bars. Yeah. I need to hotkey it. I need to hotkey it and I need to move it down here. There's so much Warcraft to play in so little time, right? Oh, hey. This was her who was giving me a hard time on the boat. This is her. This is her. She was the one messing with me on the boat. Yeah. Too funny, huh? Too funny. Man, I wish I had all the time in the world. I wish what I could do is like break up my day into like 4 different versions of Warcraft. You know, oh, let's wake up and just play retail, and then, oh, let's go ahead and play the Cataclysm beta, and oh, okay, let's play hardcore, and let's play hardcore self-found. Oh, but we need more than 4 because, hey, there's more versions of Warcraft to play, right? There's more than 4 versions to play. What about Season of Discovery, right? Season of Discovery. Can also test. JRF, are you in game? What's your name? I can tell you. I can tell you. Nope, he's not playing right now. Oh, this one right here though, right? We gotta remove. Sorry, urge to purge. Oh, he's not in the guild, so I guess I couldn't tell you, actually. And I don't think I have you as a real friend. And if the icon changes to light, then the first line works. I trust you. I trust you. Iron deposit. Let's go get it. Why are we getting so much iron? You know, you can never have enough ore, man. Never. Like, what if... So I have an engineer, my epic magic. My mage. That's my engineer. Even though he's chilling like at level 5, eventually he's going to use all this. God, I hate trying to climb up here. Ah, thank you, Blizzard. Thank you. What's going on, YouTube? How you guys doing tonight? Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with your boy. Hey, we're just doing a nice, easy stream tonight. Yeah, your in-game name is Death Purge. Any special characters there? Because I can invite you to the guild if you wanted to be. I'm guessing. I'm hoping you do. There we go, there we go. We got JR in the guild. Let's go, baby, let's go. Alright, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so what are we doing? We are going to come into Felwood and we're going to run all the way up here to where the only flight path in Felwood is. That's what we're going to do. Alright? And hopefully not die. We could, if we're feeling wild and woolly, start messing with this little slime goes a long way. Your boy wants to keep his nose clean tonight, alright? Yeah, my priest is also tailoring and enchanting. What professions do we need? The only profession that I don't have is alchemy. Don't have alchemy. Obviously nothing's really high, except for, you know, I got 225 in blacksmithing, I got 150 in tailoring. My engineering's not high either, because my engineering's max though so my engineering's probably 90 of 75 on the mage, because it's a gnome. You'll go herbalism alchemy? Cool, man, cool. Well, I got a couple herbs for you, like 4 of them. Can you believe we're ready? We're ready to start questing in Felwood. Can you believe it? I mean, seriously. What's all this? Longflowers? What the heck? Oh, that's because of the Nova world buff. It shows me that. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, people camp these songflowers, right, for the world buff. Never knew that any of that was a thing. Ah, being over here. How can it not make you nervous? This would be one of the first quests you do. What it do, Syntax? Welcome to the chat, baby. Happy Wednesday, my friend. Happy Wednesday. Actually, my brother. My literal brother from the same mother. That's right. Syntax is my brother.
You wish to speak?
Where's the Jadinar?
Watch over you.
Can only pick up one more quest, so let's be selective.
I've been expecting.
Oh man, I don't want to do none of these, honestly. I'm not gonna lie about it. What do you got? Yeah. At some point in one of the expansions, they put a flight path here. I'm not sure if it's Burning Crusade to put a flight path here. I think it is. Or Wrath of the Lich King. One of the two, they put a flight path here. The Pally is still alive. We're rolling on the Paladin, folks. Is this the one I want, actually? We want her quest. Because everything we kill can give us a blood amber. Right? Pretty sure? And you get enough blood ambers, then she gives you another quest. As you start killing these other things, you can get... Yeah, I think this is the one we want. Oh, we gotta kill all the elementals to get these things. We want her quest though, I'm almost positive. What do we want? I'm not. Alright. Well, we're good for now. Eventually we're gonna do all these quests. We're not gonna do all like, once they make us keep going into this cave 100 times, we're not doing that. I hate that cave. Out of all the like gloomy zones in the game, you know, I kind of like Felwood a lot. I don't know why, it's really grown on me. Maybe because it's that anticipation that you're almost at the end. of leveling. Now, running north and south and north and south and north and south 16,000 times while you're questing out here is ridiculous, right? But it's still a game. Any solo self-found guilds inviting? Excuse me. What are you gonna do in a solo self-found guild? To not play with each other? That's what this guy just said in chat. I guess maybe just to be a part of the community that's all playing the game a certain way, right? There's probably some value in that. Heel's looking for a Zul'Farrak group. Solo self-found guild should be called socially inept. Yeah. I think that there's a lot to be said to play the game solo self-found. You know, we've talked about it more than once on the stream. I think the original hardcore add-on had it perfect. I do. You can only group once with other players in a certain level range as you. You can only enter the dungeon in certain level ranges, and you can only run the dungeon once. That's the only way you could group. I think that is perfect. I really do. And I also think that I enjoyed the certified duos and trios that it had, right? So you could be in a certified duo, meaning, like, here's these oozes, right? Can we take a 51 ooze? Little slime goes a long way. We give it a whirl? I mean, I think we can do it, right? What do you guys think? I think that I need more space on my action bars. Take the ooze. First ooze. Yeah. I think that'd be the perfect way to do it. Because if you leveled with somebody, right? There you go. Paladin auto attack simulator, let's go. Like, say 2 or 3 of us wanted to play together. We always only play together. Then you can take advantage of each other's professions, right? You can take advantage of if something drops on one guy, you can trade it to the other guy. It definitely makes it easier, okay? It makes it easier, but then you still have that social aspect of you're able to play with somebody. Hammer Wrath misses all the time. Dark Sludge, we don't want to be Dark Sludged. Got him just in time. Okay, you gotta loot them, then you gotta reselect them, then you gotta use your empty jar. We turn this quest in, then we get the follow-up quest to this, which is to do the similar thing, but in Ungoro Crater. Okay, so that's why I wanted to try to bang this one out here. You can still mob tag and self-found if you want. Yeah, I suppose you could. People, you know, it's kind of like, it's not cheating, right? But it's against the spirit of the game, in my opinion, or and against the spirit of that mode, right? You're playing self-found. Why do you want to have somebody else like tag your mobs and do all that, you know? I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, when people are playing unofficial hardcore and just like disabling the add-on to do trades or auction house, or, you know, they actually literally would die, and because they were mods on the Discord server, they would grant themselves, you know, oh, you know what I'm talking about, right? So it's like, why cheat, right? Why you're cheating yourself is what you're doing. You're cheating yourself. And then, you know, in a lot of ways you're cheating the people you're playing with too, because the add-on's saying that you're certified, but yet you're not. I don't know. Yeah, see, we didn't want to get this diseased. but I'm a Paladin, so that doesn't really matter. Oh wow, that ooze came straight out. Level 52 ooze. Let's go, baby. Hiya! Okay, so check this out. What is today? Today's April 24th, right? I'm in the upper Midwest of the United States in the state of Wisconsin. I don't know, we're up in the state somewhere. We have a freeze warning tonight. That's right, a freeze warning. So for all the people that got really happy about how warm it's been and started planting flowers or vegetables or whatever, they gotta bring them all in tonight or cover them and hope that they don't die. It's gonna get really cold. It was cold. It was cold. It dropped down last night. It was cold all day, and it's gonna be really cold tonight. Just to make it back up to the 70-degree Fahrenheit by the weekend. Yeah, one last little jab of winter. It's okay though. I had to get out the winter hat and all that again. It's like, man, I had it in the pile to be washed and put away. Oh, I can't let this ooze disappear. We gotta collect its essence. Yeah. So, chilly willy today. Hopefully the stream's looking good, man. We got that second internet line brought into the house. We're using new network hardware. As I mentioned earlier on the stream, your boy bought a new power supply for his computer. I think that comes tomorrow. So, trying to make sure that everything stays stable. Anything that's in my control to make the stream, to keep the stream up and looking good, fresh and clean. We're doing it, man. We're doing it. I got a lamp I'm gonna put behind this TV to get another shot of color up the middle. I haven't done it yet. And guess what? I never did return the 50-inch TV I bought. I never returned it. It's still sitting right here on the floor. And I'm past my return window. So, I think this one's going upstairs. I'm going to put that 50 right there. Be a little taller. And then the TV that's in my room that's only a regular 1080p HD TV. Yeah. Kids just might get lucky.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, there's been a lot of deaths. There's been a lot of deaths on the Alliance side, man. All weekend long and everything, man. Just a lot. What's this dude doing out here? Nibby the Almighty. What are we doing? We're supposed to be running all the way up to the flight path, but I got distracted by these green oozes, and I'm like, oh, I got the quest to do it. Let's just do it. You guys check out the clip where I did not win the Stranglethorn Veil fishing extravaganza. The clip's out there. Yeah. Remember when I thought I won? You guys remember that? When I thought I won? And I couldn't turn it in? And then the question mark appeared for me to turn it in, and I clicked on it. And it gave me the option, do I want the fishing pole or do I want the trinket? And I didn't know what to pick. And then the person next to me turned it in, and I couldn't turn it in. Oh man, that clip is out there. You guys remember that? Yeah. Check it out. Check it out. Hey, but then the clip where I actually did win? Yeah, the clip that I actually did win? That's coming out tonight. So that's out there. It's scheduled to be posted, I think at midnight. Midnight my time, or whatever midnight YouTube time is. So, yeah. Hey, just for the heck of it, on this past Sunday, we just went fishing. And for the first time ever, participated in the Stranglethorn Veil fishing extravaganza. And, we just about won that joker, not even knowing what the heck we were doing or how many fish I had to catch. I couldn't remember if it was 40 or 60. Yeah. It used to be only one person could win. So I would have legitimately had second place, but we got third place. And we got the fishing pole. Yeah, oh yeah, we got the fishing pole. Look at Arcanite fishing pole. You can only get that from winning that tournament. And we got it. And you know what? I'm going to win it again to get that trinket. Yeah. Hopefully on Sunday, man. Man, if we could do it on Sunday. It's always so hard to know with my schedule what's going on with the kids and the dog. Alright, what do we need here? We need to close all this up. We got too much going on here. March of the Sith Blood. Oh, we gotta go back to Gasketsan and turn this in. We'll keep that open. Keep that open. Alright, let's kill some more of these slimy boys. You guys remember the sludge we killed? The rare sludge we killed on Epic Insanity before Epic Insanity died. Oh, that was my last self-found shaman, man. We killed a rare sludge over by the Venture Company drilling area, and that Joker dropped me 3 greens on my self-found character. 2 of the 3 I could use immediately, including a +9 stats shoulders, right? I think it was +9 stats. And something else. That was a straight hookup on that thing, man. Too bad we died in that cave. Ah. Oh. Should have just waited for my Hearthstone to be up, and we could have stoned out of that mine. We probably would still be dead. I don't know. I don't know. You don't think I think about that? I think about that, man. I think about that. All the things to not do next time, right? Every time you die, you get a little smarter. I like to think. You get that experience under your belt. Oh, the other oozes were lower, so we killed the higher level oozes. Those trees dripping fell. Where are these bears? 49. Those bears just. That bear meat that's going to drop off those bears and this wolf meat, that's going to get us up to 300. Let's get this disease off of us, huh? Let's get kings back on. I was reading a little bit today that people say when you're going to tank, obviously you want to go down and grab consecration. We grabbed healing light for the spell pushback. We don't want none of that, right? Actually, that spiritual focus is for that. But healing light gives us more powerful heals. But they say to come down here and get Blessing of Sanctuary. They say definitely come and get this. So Blessing of Sanctuary is better than Blessing of Kings? I don't know. Reduces all damage dealt from all sources by 10. In addition, when the target blocks a melee attack, the attacker will take 14 holy damage. Causes 16 holy damage. And so that's probably it probably is better to come down here and get this. It's like a better retribution aura. Because I'm sure that you get different ranks of this, right? So maybe I should have maybe instead of putting these 4 in conviction, right? We for sure wanted the pursuit of justice. So maybe I should have took those 4 and put them in here, right? To get down to here. It'd still take a while to get down here. But I mean, at this point, it's kind of a moot point, right? We could still do it. Looking for 3 more Mallet of Zul'Farrak. Corrupted Songflower, it's right here. Hey world, we could get the world buff. You'll probably have to give up the triple spec pally at some point as you get higher. Yeah, if I want to do anything at level 60, I'll have to probably give it up. I'll have to like either go full prot or probably have to go full holy, really. No one's going to want to have a level 60 paladin tank, how dare I? And for sure, nobody's going to want a level 60 retribution paladin. Yeah, those guys are 53, 53. Yeah, these are the dudes I need to kill for those ambers. I don't think we're going to be able to kill 53s, are we? There's a 51 bear. 54. Yeah, 52.
I need to get closer.
It would be a grind. I think we got to ding up at least one level. You have to pick a spec to max out your potential, yeah. Yeah. Which is gonna probably be healer, right? But in all honesty, the goal of this character is just to hit level 60, right? Just to hit level 60. Now, if I do get to do some endgame stuff that I've never done in Classic Warcraft, would that be cool? I think so. I think that'd be really cool.
It's too far.
But level 60 is it, you know? It's just about leveling to 60. Remember when you got the shield the tank had stolen as the healer? Yeah. I do remember that. The tank already had the shield, that was the thing. The tank already had the shield. You hope that stops at 60? Yeah. Yeah, I think the fun is leveling to 60. I agree. Yeah. I think doing endgame content would be a lot of fun, only because I've never done it, and there's a lot to do. Right? There's a lot to do endgame. And I've never done any of it. Because by the time when we played vanilla, right, 19 years ago, 18 years ago, when Burning Crusade had come out just after I had started playing. So by the time I got my character to level 60, it was time to go to the Outlands. There was nothing else to do. Like, all the classic level 60 content was meaningless, right? So I never did it. We just went straight to the Outlands. Because the gear was so much better XP. You're on your next set of professions, right? So I think the vendor over here sells my let's do it, level 52. An unnamed pet. Name your pets. Homie, name your pet. Don't tell me cat's a name. I mean, it is a name, but it's not. Could have swore there was a vendor here. General goods. I think this guy sells the recipes. Monster omelet. We'll take it. Not the one I was thinking of, though.
Goddess, watch over you.
No.
Hi. Patch of tainted skin. I feel like you need this. Thick hide. Bear flanks we wanna... I don't know if the bear flanks what we wanna keep. Could have swore that this dude sold the recipe. Maybe he does, maybe it's one of those ones that's not always there. I have to look it up. But I thought he sold the bear flank recipe. The house here with nobody in and everyone's outside. Enjoying the view. Alright.
Hello.
Alright, we got that flight path. We can't get the winter spring one yet. I mean, I could run through that timber mall hole with my bubbles, but it don't pay. It could be death. Let's go get these other oozes. down here. This was the main thing we wanted to do. We did it. We absolutely did it. Yeah. That dude took that shield. It wouldn't have been so bad, right? When we first grouped up, the dude asked me if I needed any of the male gear in there, and I'm like, well, no, not really. You know, I don't really need the male gear because that's what he wanted to roll on. So I'm like, fine, whatever. And he straight up had that shield. And then he says, good luck on the roll for the shield. I'm like, what do you mean, good luck? And I wasn't 100% sure he had that shield at that point, right? I could have swore I seen him use it when that pull got really bad and I saved the whole group, right? He had that shield. And then he yeah, you got griefed 100%. I did, man, I did. That's all right though. Hey, it all in the grand scheme of things, it's okay. I bought a better shield for like 5 or 6 gold or whatever I paid for this thing. But yeah. Can't get mad about loot, right? Can't get mad about it. Plenty of loot in the game. But yeah, that was some nonsense. And who knows, maybe he felt bad about it afterwards and just didn't know what to say, or who knows, I don't know. Because what was he gonna do with it? There's only 2 things he could do with that shield, right? I guess there's 3 things. Could vendor it. Okay. Could have disenchanted it. I don't think he was an enchanter, but maybe he was. He could have disenchanted it. Okay. Or maybe, just maybe, he wanted to put a different enchantment on that shield than what he had on his other shield. Right? Maybe he wanted the plus stamina enchant or a block enchant versus a shield spike. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. It happens. It happens. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. Yeah, I wanted to get on tonight. Just do a little bit of something, right? Just do a little bit of something. The last 2 nights, I've been super tired. I was pretty tired tonight. It was after dinner. Go sit down on the couch, lay down on the couch, put on some YouTube videos, learning about more networking stuff and networking hardware, and you know, not really studying, but learning, I guess. Next thing I know, man, it's time to go lay down in bed. Then the next thing I know, it's 4 in the morning and the alarms are going off. Rinse, repeat, go again. All right, Wolf. I'm ready to bang with you. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and get Kings back up. We're out of our food buff and out of our weapon buff right now. Oh, did they just die to Defies Pillager? The Trapper. Oh, excuse me. Trappers have actually surpassed Pillagers in deaths. Or in kills, I guess. Excuse me. Any of you guys out there play Plunderstorm? They put that limited time game mode in the retail client. Guess that goes away in a few days. There's a couple Plunderstorm tournaments. Oh, I never got into it. It looked kind of cool, but that's not, you know, a WoW battle royale. So that's going away, and then that new, what are they calling it? WoW Remix? Cataclysm Remix is coming in its place. So instead of a PvP style limited time event, there's going to be a PvE one. Where you can, like, power level up through... I'm sorry, what did I say? I said Cataclysm? I meant Mist of Pandaria. We can power level through Mist of Pandaria. The Cataclysm Beta is out. I think the Cataclysm pre-patch is out too. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, man, there's so many Warcraft versions and things happening. But yeah, the WoW remix is for Mist of Pandaria. You power level through it, get a whole bunch of new stuff, and I guess it carries over to your retail. You can get items in there, mounts or whatever, and transmogs, and it'll carry over to your retail account. Something like that. That's probably the absolute worst, most horrible explanation possible. So go check it out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll play any of that. Probably not. Probably not. At least not this time around. Would I play a proper run through Mist of Pandaria? I don't know if I would do that either. I really don't know. Mists of Pandaria, when it came out, when it was announced, I was one of the people like, I am not playing Panda Warcraft. I am not playing Panda Warcraft. Like, what the heck is Blizzard thinking? Are they really just catering to a particular audience? Like, I don't know about this. And I played it, like, artistically, obviously very unique. Then they put Farmville in it too, right? You had Farmville and the Pet Battler, and I don't know, I think Mists overall was pretty good. Played Mists up into just before they opened the Great Wall or whatever it was called, right? Whatever that big content patch was. And I stopped playing Warcraft for the first time in my life during Mist of Pandaria to play another game. Yes. Your boy cheated on World of Warcraft with another Blizzard title called Diablo 3. Because if you had a 6-month WoW subscription, Blizzard was giving you Diablo 3 for free. And I never played Diablo 1 or 2. Played a whole lot of Diablo 3. Yeah. Warcraft Pokemon with pets, yeah. Sida's bag first kill, I'm practically level 60 already. Yeah. Hey, when that's what somebody in chat just said, they got Sida's bag. It's a quest out in the wetlands. When Syntax and I were playing, I think it was Sod. I think when Syntax and I were playing Sod, we got Sida's bag like on the 3rd or 4th kill, and I told him, like, bro, you don't. This is the fact that we got this thing so fast was super cool. So. Oh, that golem just got pillaged.
That spell isn't
It's no
working.
good. What's going on here? I'm cursed. I'm double cursed? Can't remove cursed. I cannot remove cursed. I have a restorative potion. Those will take curses away, but then I lose those potions, right? Well, we can't let it. If we get in serious situation, we gotta take those curses off. How come I didn't use my hammer at Wrath? Yeah. It's a really good question. How come I didn't? Oh, I never did put the waystone on my weapon. Get that little bit of extra DPS. I was listening to Zaryu on the way home from work, and he was doing the BOED runs, the Blade of Eternal Darkness runs, the dagger that drops off the princess. He was up to like run 21 and not getting it. I mean, it has a 2% drop rate, right? And somebody was saying they did the math, all the scientific spreadsheet sweaty calculations, that dagger versus that staff that he has in Sod only gives him like a 0.5% more damage or something like that. I don't know. So I don't know if he ended up getting it tonight or if he's gonna quit his grind, but that's what I was listening to that on the way home from work. He was the #1 World of Warcraft streamer, huh? First quarter of this year. 2.15 million views, I think. It's gotta be views, right? 2.15 million views. It's out there on X. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I messed up because I need that. I didn't fill up my jar, right? Are we running backward through the trees? Or did I fill up the jar? No, it's right there. I gotta fill up my jar. Glad I remembered. I didn't remember the waystone again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm gonna wrath it. Blocka. Let's do this one first in case it decides to roost a rear on us. Disappear. We're actually getting some quests done. How about we put the waystone on too, huh? Let's do it. I'm tired right now. Your boy can go straight to bed right now. Finish this quest. Anybody out there Formula One racing fans? Ferrari just signed a massive deal with HP, Hewlett Packard. Ferrari, their cars are red normally. We got some blue and white car coming out because of it for Miami. When they race in Miami. It's like $100 to $150 million annual deal. Insane money. Alright, this is it. Questy Boy is done. Okay, now that has to go back to Ironforge. We got Ironforge and Gazgazan, right? But the fly from here down to there is going to be how long? It's going to be like all night long, isn't it? Like, we got to run all the way back up there. Like, that's going to take 10 minutes. I think we just go turn this in Ironforge. Let's just make sure it's Ironforge. Yeah, Ironforge. Let's just go do this. Almost hit the light of a loon right there. Excuse me. Alright, let's do this. This isn't Ironforge, I'm well aware. Why don't you save it up till you get stacks of 20 before you mail it every time? I could. Bank. Epic Vision. I gotta take Milton out before I go to bed. Milton! Milton's my dog. You cook these bear flanks, man, but maybe it's not the bear flank you cooked. Maybe it's something else from a bear. I don't remember. Bunch of hardcore elite players right there, huh? Alright, I finished the questy boy. How about that? Off to the Forge of Iron. Turned it in. Why did it dismount me? Does it normally dismount you here? I guess so.
Well met.
420 to Ironforge, people. 420 to Ironforge. Yeah, let's get my big head out of the way and we'll go interface free with the Alt-Z action. Enjoy your interface free Azeroth flying experience. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Got a text here from my coworker. Want a 2-pack. Alright. And my one coworker, he's upgrading his home network too, getting some different hardware, and he had shown me what he bought. I'm like, man, that's really good. And it can mesh with another one if he runs it that way with the wired backhaul, or even the 6 gigahertz backhaul. It'll be really nice for what he's trying to do. Searing Gorge and Burning Steps. I haven't done any of those. Probably could be a good place for me to go level up. I just don't know what's dangerous, right? I don't know what's dangerous. Like, oh, hey, definitely don't do those quests, right? Or if you click on this, this is gonna happen. That was a little bit of 19-year-old video game jank right there on the flight path. Just look how cool it looks, right? Look how cool it looks. And man, DirectX 12 looks so much better than DirectX 11. I mean, obviously it's newer graphic technology, but you can really tell. Hello. Awesome. You made 2 things? What is that? Yeah, can I see it? I forgot to bring your turtle down here. Let's go Alt Tab. Go gameplay. My daughter's been into crocheting since Christmas. You just made this today, right? This cat? So she made this. What's the other thing you have here? You made this whole thing today. She made this. It's a dolphin. This is gonna be one of her friend's birthday presents. She literally crocheted this whole thing today. I think it's super cool. Good job, honey. Very nice. Very nice. You're well past bedtime. Alright. Okay. I know, it's really well done. The detail's really good. You've mastered that in no time. Thanks for showing me. Alright, good night, honey. Sweet dreams. Yeah, I got it. I'll get the turtle. I forgot to bring it down. Actually, when I started my stream, I told everybody I forgot to bring it down. Alright, are we back in business here? What are we doing here? Oh, we gotta go see this homie over here and turn this in. Alright. Why are we walking? Because we walked forever and it's still like ingrained in my brain. Just I gotta remind myself to hit the mount. Excuse me. Looking for a tank for Skolamans, tipping 20 gold. Would they take a Paladin tank? If I was level 60, would they take a Paladin tank? It's actually a Paladin asking.
Interesting.
Alright, here's your
Have a
slime,
great
homie.
day now.
Here's your
Off and
slime.
away. Right.
Thanks for the loot.
Hey.
This guy's freaking out. I don't even know what this means. Are you cool now, bro? Are you cool?
Can I help you? Be seeing you.
Alright, now we're gonna go get some more slimes.
Daylight's burning.
Alright. Do 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 do. Thanks. Often people in the major cities, I mean, it's kind of like, eh.
What's on your mind?
It's cool and all. But by the time you are out of the city, your buff is gone, especially the Paladin buffs. That's what I meant, specifically the Paladin buffs. Do, 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 do. Alright, we're flying up to Manitho. We're gonna take the boat across and we're gonna go to Gazgitsan and turn this quest in. Looking for heal / DPS for Zul'Farrak. I mean is that not like the perfect thing? Like, I'm too tired though, man. I'm too tired. Otherwise, man, I would love to. I think if I didn't have to drive to the office tomorrow, I'd probably give it a go. Like I'd go get a you know what the beverage of choice is here? Red Bull and guava. Yeah. Go get a Red Bull and guava and be ready, right? Be ready. What's this guy doing here? I don't know what's interesting is I never put Warcraft. Just gotta go up. Maximum buffed me. looking for heals, DPS, Zul'Farrak. We have the mallet. It's literally like calling me to do it. It's calling me. I can't do it though. I'll be up another hour. No, can't do, man. I'm too responsible of a person. I don't know. That'll wake you right up. Yeah, there's no doubt doing Zul'Farrak. I'll be fine. It's just at 4 a.m. in the morning I won't be fine. That's the thing. Driving to work, tired, hour and a half on the road, sleepy, not good. So, go get that guava Red Bull. I know, man. I know. Yeah, not tonight. We're gonna have a little self-control, a little self-restraint. I haven't had any caffeine the last 3 nights. I take that back. Monday night, I drank iced tea. I had iced tea with dinner. But that's not like, you know, coffee or Red Bull or anything like that. It is caffeine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I mean, we are flying to Gazgadzan, right? We are flying there. The inner turmoil I'm having right now. Wanting to do this so bad. Finish up. We'd finish up 2 questy boys. We would probably ding 51. We would probably ding 51. Thick Cut Hips has reached level 60. Way to go, Thick. Way to go. That was that applause you heard? Whenever anybody reaches level 60, the whole server hears it. And it's pretty cool what Blizzard did for that. Z on level 60. Stop spamming, they need a tank for Zul'Farrak. They must have got it. Or heals, I mean. They stopped asking for heals for Zul'Farrak. Bad boy in. I mean, we could go get the flight path to Marshall's Refuge too in Ongoro.
Do I have a deal for you? Keep it real. Have a good one.
We could do that. Run down here and all the way up here. Big Lebowski died to Colonel Curzon. Tired. I should have just stayed where I was. Was it safe? Am I gonna make it? Gotta make it. It is a long stinking run though, down and all the way back up. Let's get it though. 'Cause then we'll get two more. I can talk. 2 more flight paths today, right? Ones that we haven't had. Got the one in Felwood, we'll get the one in Ungoro. We're getting closer. What's left? Scythilis, right? I think that's the only other one. On Kalamador. And then in the Eastern Kingdoms, the other one would be the Eastern Plaguelands. I don't think I have. And that might be the only one over there too. Yeah, we've got the whole world connected. I'm trying to think about what other flight paths there are. Again, on the Alliance side, right? I think that's all of them. What's this person doing here? Paladin auto attack simulating. Combat healer, level 48 doing it. She already got kings. Got her world buffs booned. Oh, she got the dark. Is the Dark Moon Fair going on? Anybody knows the Dark Moon Fair going on right now for the Alliance? How does she have a boon? Do you want to do Uldaman? Ah, man. No thanks. Hello. I'm going to be logging off very soon. Good luck. Thanks for asking. there's no way. I'm too responsible, people. Long, deep, and hard tonight? Nah, man. I just turned down Uldaman, I turned down Zul'Farrak. And Zul'Farrak was very tempting, especially since I'm right there. We're gonna go get this flight path, and that's probably gonna be it. Unless I'm enticed. I gotta drive into the office tomorrow, so no LDH tonight, man. No LDH tonight, unfortunately. Nice, easy stream. We got a quest done out in Bellwood. Alright, we gotta be super careful in Angoro Crater, man. Super careful. Got these maniac, gigantic T-Rex dudes running around. Like, it can get hairy here really fast, man. Really fast. Look at this, looking for more for Mara Princess Run Neek 3 DPS. Like, I haven't done water on it at all. I don't know, I don't think it pays for me to do it, really. Yes, it does. It completely pays. I know it pays for me to do it. I'm just not doing it. I'm trying to convince myself we need all these crystals. We need crystals, we need Angoro soil. This guy's got quests. Not doing any of it. Oh, jeez Louise, that was terrible. T-Rex got you on Angoro plenty of times? Yeah, man, we're hoping to avoid that. That dude ain't gonna hurt me. It's a mount vendor right there. I don't know if the Lions can buy mounts from him though. I don't know, do I want to cross this to get this green one? It's ridiculous that these water pools dismount you every time. It's ridiculous. We're gonna stay on this side close to the edge. Dude's 50. Dude's 100. The 5300 doing his thing. It's hard, but he's still 53. Can you believe it? We're in Angoro Crater. It's surreal for me, honestly. It's kind of surreal. Don't we need a bunch of these things too? Just filling my bag with trash. I need it all. What do we need? 10 of each of these or 15? I can't remember how many of these we need. Of each color. Red, green, blue. Excuse me, yellow. Don't Guardian level 60, just try and smash your face. Look at that, look at that, look at that. You see that? Look at that devil saw right there. Ooh. Uh-huh. Whoa, 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 whoa! 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 Bro. Bro. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, you keep walking that way. Yeah. That's what I thought. Was I scared? Nah, I wasn't really scared. Nah, we had it under control. I'm gonna zoom out though, just to, you know, pay closer attention to our surroundings. What's cool about Angoro is once you pick up all the quests here, it's one of those zones where everything lights up. Like you're just killing everything. Here's the ooze we gotta kill. These are oozes we gotta kill. How many oozes do we need? 10. Okay. Could kill that ooze. There's thorium up there. I seen it. Do you see it? It was right up here. It's right there. It is. There it is. What are we doing, folks? What are we doing, huh? We're gathering. We're collecting materials that Mother Azeroth has blessed us with. A failed attempt right there. We are now at 250 mining, ladies and gentlemen. 250. How about that? 50 points banging on thoriums from here on out. Maybe some true silvers, I guess. There's a cave down here. There's all gorillas over here. Look at this ooze. This ooze just wants me. It just wants me to take it out. Like, it's just waiting. Like, please, can you just kill me? Like, look at it. He's not even moving. Like, he knows. He knows. He's ready. He's just ready to get put in a vial. I mean, do we do it? Do we vial him up? I mean, let's get him, huh? Level 48 is easier than the oozes in,
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Is it safe? Feels kind of safe. I have to drop the concentrate again. Oh. It's 36 degrees outside and it's going to get down to 21. No, it's going to get down to 31? No, I thought I saw 20s. Oh, 31 only here. Oh, and I got an Ungoro soil out of that. That was worth it. Been diseased. Oh, but that's right. I'm a paladin, baby. I thought you should know. You can't disease me. No, no, no. I actually do like this grind over here. There's another ooze. I mean, we gotta just take out the oozes, right? Mind as well. The grind over here killing these tar dudes, getting the super sticky, icky. Ooh-wee! It's a good grind. Killing all the tar boys. Yeah, all in here, you kill all these tar boys. Oh, excuse me. It's a filled pure sample jar. Let's go. 50. 51. We could kill these tar beasts. Could have killed those gorillas too. Mithril right in the middle of all of them. Trap. Trap. Gotta give them like a mithril casing to fix them or something, right? The gorilla that's in there. She has the quest from at the bottom over here.
Welcome.
Yeah, chasing a Neo one. That's the questy boy. Can't do anything about it though. Did I miss the path up here? Yeah, I did. I don't know if you can go up right there. I think you have to go up over here. Maybe you can. I don't know. Let's get these crystals. I'm tired. I'm tired. Do. Where's the path? Got Mario and Luigi up here. Link is up here. Like this is the homage up here to Nintendo. Like here's Link, right? Here's Link. Got a whole quest chain for him. Mario and Luigi are up here too. Here's Luigi. Yeah. Luigi. Mario's on the other side. Mario's over here somewhere, trust me. Alright, well let's fly back to Gazgadzan. Yeah, Sitha, this is it. Minute 44. Let's go. After work, I got gas and got my car washed. Normally, I never get gas after work. I always get it like the morning I need it. So your boy's ready. I got all my clothes laid out for tomorrow. I'm ready. Yeah. We're gonna go take out Milton. We're gonna kiss the babies and the wife goodnight, and we're gonna rest our head on the pillow and get a good, well, probably 5.5 hours of sleep by the time I'm in bed. It'd be decent. But Friday's work from home day, folks. So hopefully tomorrow night we can go a little bit longer. I'm hoping. GG's, good night, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're about to land and we're about to log. Appreciate y'all being in the stream, man. Hey, the YouTube stream tonight was straight popping. Love Wizard in there, Bruce in there, JR in there. We got Syntax and Bruce in the Twitch chat. We have Show Me 90 out there in the Kick chat. We got all the lurkers in all three. I appreciate you guys, man, hanging out with me on Wednesday night. Yeah, playing a little bit of Warcraft. Hey, what are we? 4.5 bars. We're only 4.5 bars away from 51. I think we can do that tomorrow night. Man, 51. We're right there. Yep. And maybe, who knows, maybe we dump a bunch of these quests and just do all the Angora ones. I mean, we could. We definitely could do that. Why am I walking? I like walking. I like walking. I don't know. Why am I walking, huh? Thank you, Bruce. I'm gonna have a great night. Hey, you guys have a great night too. Have a great Thursday, also known as Friday Eve. And like I always say at this time, hey, be nice, be kind, be good, and remember to have fun. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.